Good afternoon, or is it good morning? No idea. It's that bloke on a motorbike. And guess what, folks? You might have heard it. I'm on a different bike today. I'm on the Royal Enfield Classic 500. And I'm out in Tenerife. I'll just pick this up from Easy Rider Tenerife. Absolutely fantastic setup. Everything was ready when I got there. Just signed the paperwork, did the securities and stuff like that, and license check, which gave them a bit of a laugh because I've still got the old UK paper license. And then one of the lads took me down and to the bike, and that was it, as easy as that. And now I'm out climbing up into the hills. So I checked the weather forecast this morning at home, and the weather forecast was 8 degrees, dull and rain, and here at the moment it's about 24 degrees and beautiful sunshine. It's going to get a little bit cooler because I'm heading up into the mountains, but what a fantastic adventure this is going to be. I've got this little beauty for the next 3 days, so we'll be getting plenty of riding in. What a spectacular landscape this is. And unlike a car, when you come across these numerous cyclists, you can usually get straight past them. I'm going to get a good view over there and just think, oh my god, look at that view. Oh good god, beautiful. Right, let's concentrate. All those old volcanic peaks up there. I'm heading up at the moment towards Teide. Going to have a look at Teide. Make sure I keep getting frequent stops for drinks because it's quite warm. Although coming up here now, it's fantastic. We just gained 1,500 feet there since we set off. So it's been uphill every single bit of the way. Oh, this is just amazing. Just watching for a left turn coming up here, apparently. Right, TF51, here we go. Just come across these lovely little villages. All the trees and flowers, and cacti at side of the road there. and a horse. Don't want to go past it. Well, is he going to go across? Is he turning? This is just one bend after another. It's amazing. Oh, look at that view down there. Oh, that is just gorgeous. This is a tight one. You can always tell when the road's going to be really tight. The chevron boards you can see for the opposite direction. Just have a quick glance at that down there. That's fantastic. Coming up into the forest line now. Well, still climbing, and we've done 3,300 feet of climb since I picked the bike up. Well, it's been just about vertical. Look at all the trees there, the forest clinging to those hillsides. Wow. Love these trees. Some of them you can see they've got black scorch marks from where they've had fires, and the resin in the tree goes solid, leaks out, goes solid to protect it, and then in very little time it regenerates, it starts growing again. So it's like its own fire protection. See there all the land being terraced so they can farm it. Not too sure what they'll be growing. Oh, I can feel my ears starting to pop there. Warning, what's that say? Broken white lines only mark the centre of the road. In other words, you're on your own, folks. Do you know how lovely sound of this little engine's lovely? There's a lot more vibration, I think I've said that already about than the 350. But I'll tell you what, it's got a load of character. Hey up, viewpoint. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Wow, that's gorgeous. That really is nice. We're above the clouds now. Some cloud down there. Right, let's do a little bit more. This is just sublime. It's so relaxing. I cannot think of a better way to spend our holiday than this. We're in the hotel last night, and there's a lot of hen parties, stag parties, and just parties in there. A little bit noisy, and they were coming in this morning at God knows what time, singing and shouting, which is not my ideal of a nice relaxing holiday, but it's functional. Hotel was very clean, or is very clean. Food's alright, so not really to worry about. It's just a base. Got my son to drop me off this morning to pick the bike up. I've got it for 3 days. I could have well, really, I suppose I could have taken it back with me, but there's nowhere to park at the hotel, and I just did not want to risk the bike being stolen after what happened with Ivy. I just didn't want to risk it. So what I've decided to do is I'm taking it back each night. They're quite happy about that. I'll get back about 5. You can get a taxi back to the hotel and get myself changed and ready for tea again. And then an early night and dream about getting back out on this little beaut. Oh, look at that blue sky. Oh, why can't we have weather like this in England? Can you imagine riding around Dales and Derbyshire with weather like this virtually all the time? It's superb. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to I can. It's there. It's there. Right folks, I'm going to have a little bit of a break and a drink of water. Have a look at that view. I will come back and show you it. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right folks, I'll introduce you to the bike. So that is the bike, 500 Royal Enfield with a kickstart. I will be trying that kickstart at some point. So let's go have a look at this view. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow. So we've come from that little rock that sticks up on the coast there. And I can tell from the oxygen in the air that we're quite high. Right, let's get my gloves on. We'll go a bit further. The temperature's lovely up here. Perfect riding temperature. He is braver than I am going down there at that speed. So we've just entered El Teide National Park. It's quite a big area, is the national park. Parc National. Oh. Oh, look at this. Do you know, I'm just speechless. Will somebody wake me up? Am I in a dream? I'm actually riding a Royal Enfield 500 through these hills, and mountains and roads and forests. As we go around this bend, we might see an island out to sea. Not that one. Might get it on the next one. But that's the sea there. We see we've got cloud. Bits of cloud actually below where we are. That island there is La Gomera. Keep expecting cowboys coming out any second on wagon trains. There you go, La Gomera coming into view again just before we go around this 90-degree bend. In fact, I'd say that more like 180-degree bend. So we're dropping in now. These high cliffs on the right and on the left there. What we've got there is it's the walls of the caldera from Mount Teide, or the volcano of Teide. Well, this volcanic basin is 16 kilometers across it. Up there is Teide, right at the top there. I don't know if it's still in camera, but it's right at the top. Let these bikes go from behind me. I think I will do the same. Truly prehistoric landscape, this, isn't it? Somebody there in a quad looks absolutely terrified. Never ridden a quad. Don't really have much interest in doing so, to be honest. Brought all my riding gear with me. Brought my leathers, my Kojura jacket because it's got more pockets in it for putting my bits and pieces in, my boots, and also the helmet, so that I could film all this lot for you good people out there. You see how good I am to you. It would be absolutely awesome if we could get a load of Royal Enfields riding up here. This green in the rock here, I'm not sure what it is. Is it quartz? Or is there some iron in there as well? I was going to bring my open face helmet with me, but I once made the mistake of riding in England when I first started, and I had a pair of goggles, like the old Spitfire type goggles on, and where the helmet had been and the goggles, I were white, and the rest of me was quite brown and suntanned. It looked like I'd done a couple of weeks in desert with long range desert group. So I thought, no, I'll not do that. Oh, look at that. We'll be coming back this way initially, so we'll get a chance to have a look at that a little bit better. So that's El Teide. You can see the cone on the top, and there's still evidence of volcanic activity on it. You can get up to the cable car station, we can just about see at the top there, but to get to the actual rim, you've got to get a special permit, which my son's coming back across on his own for his birthday in March next year. Sorry, this year, next month. So he has managed to get a permit, and he's going to have a walk up there. And they've got all the monitoring stations and stuff on, and all the measuring the gas levels coming out of it, so they can try and predict when the next eruption is going to be. A huge tourist area in it, which is what I'm doing. So the caldera, which runs around us, was the original, where the volcanic field was, and then over time it's built up in the middle to form that peak that we've got now. Okay, we're going to be turning left here and then going up the lower slope of Teide, stopping at the top. Very well earned rest. (8,200 feet gain in altitude. That is a lot of gain, and I think I can squeeze in there. Right folks, I'm going to go get a well-earned rest, so I will see you back here in a while.